Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. We're gonna be concluding Detroit Become Human. It was supposed to be a one-run show, but my bad, my apologies. I got exhausted. So I'm finishing up, like I said in the morning. Hope you guys appreciate it so far, cause I do love the hell out of this game. I sure do. So in a few minutes, we're gonna go for its entirety. Excuse me.
Jason Neo Vampiro Gaming.
Said S.
Jesus Christ.
My predecessor was unfortunately destroyed, but CyberLife transferred its memory and sent me to replace it.
Apple
You
plays.
died in my arms.
Said how did you died?
And now you're... Back here
Saving
as if nothing
Hank,
happened.
5 bullets to the back.
Fuck you.
Kamsky left CyberLife 10 years ago. Why did you want to meet him?
It was a quick decision type deal too.
This guy created the first
Apple
android
plays.
to pass the Turing test.
Said I'm in school.
And he's the founder of CyberLife. Anybody can tell us about
Be
demons,
careful, man.
it's
Don't
him.
get caught.
Hi. I'm Lieutenant Hank Anderson, Detroit Police Department. I'm here to see Mr. Elijah Kamsky.
Please, come in.
Okay.
I'll let Elijah know you're here, but please make yourself comfortable.
It's the head of the whole CyberLife robotics. CyberLife, Cyberdyne, Skynet, Nova Robotics. Same shit,
girl.
different century.
An RT-600. The first CyberLife android to pass the Turing test.
I didn't ask for her technical specs. I just said she was nice. Nice place. Amanda. Guess androids haven't been a bad thing for everybody.
Nope,
You're about to meet your maker, Connor.
in more ways than one.
Kamsky is one of the great geniuses of the 21st century.
Apple plays.
It'll
Said
be
the school
interesting to
has
meet
low
him in person.
Wi-Fi.
Sometimes
It's
I
cool,
wish I
man.
could meet my
At least you're
creator
here.
face to face.
Just be careful. I don't want you getting in trouble.
I'd have a couple of
And I
things
used to
I'd
be
like
a troublemaker in my own right.
Elijah will see you now.
He had to get his 5 reps in before he had to open the door.
Mr. Kamsky?
I'm loving the red water background though.
Just a moment, please.
Apple plays. Said I almost got caught.
Careful, careful. That's all I can tell you. You know, from here, he almost looks like an android himself.
I'm Lieutenant Anderson. This is Connor.
What can I do for you, Lieutenant?
Sir, we're investigating deviants. I know you left CyberLife years ago, but I was hoping you'd be able to tell us something we don't know.
Deviants. Fascinating, aren't they? Perfect beings with infinite intelligence. And now they have free will. Machines are so superior to us. Confrontation was inevitable. Humanity's greatest achievement threatens to be its downfall. Isn't it ironic?
We need to understand how androids become deviants. Do you know anything that could help us?
All ideas of viruses that spread like epidemics. Is the desire to be free a contagious disease?
Listen, I didn't come here to talk philosophy. The machines you created may be planning a revolution. Either you can tell us something that'll be helpful, or we will be on our way.
What about you, Connor? Whose side are you on?
I'm on the human side, of course.
Well, that's what you're programmed to say. But you?
Apple plays. Said
What do
did
you
you
really
failed where
want?
you crash into the store when the alarm was on?
No.
I don't want
No.
anything. I am a machine.
Chloe? I'm sure you're familiar with the Turing test. Mere formality. Simple question of algorithms and computing capacity. What interests me is whether machines are capable of empathy. I call it the Kamsky test. It's very simple, you'll see. Magnificent, isn't it? One of the first intelligent models developed by CyberLife. Young and beautiful forever. A flower that will never wither. But what is it really? A piece of plastic imitating a human?
After this, I gotta go over to Twitch
Or a living being
and fill out my obligation
with a
to
soul?
them.
It's up to you to answer that fascinating question, Connor. Destroy this machine, and I'll tell you all I know. Or spare it, if you feel it's alive. But you'll leave here without having learned anything from me.
Okay, I think we're done here. Come on, Connor, let's go. Sorry to get you
What's
out of here.
more
fool.
important to you, Connor? Your investigation or the life of this
Apple
android?
plays. Said shoot.
Decide who you are.
No.
An obedient
I already
machine.
died once already. I don't want to die by Hank Hands too.
Or a living being endowed with free will.
That's enough. Connor, we're leaving.
Pull the trigger,
Connor! Don't!
and I'll tell you what you want to know. Fascinating.
Apple plays.
CyberLife's
Said do
last
it.
chance to save humanity. Is itself a deviant?
I'm not a deviant.
You prefer to spare a machine rather than accomplish your mission. You saw a living being in this android. You showed empathy. A war is coming. You'll have to choose your side. Will you betray your own people or stand up against your creators? What can be worse than having to choose between two evils?
Let's get out of here.
Nothing,
By the way,
but you know, they're cute.
I always leave an emergency exit in my programs. You never know.
As do I. As do I. You never know. You never know when you need a way out.
I just saw that girl's eyes, and I couldn't. That's all.
You're always saying you would do anything to accomplish your mission. That was our chance to learn something, and you let it go.
Yeah, I know what I should have done. I told you I couldn't. I'm sorry, okay?
Well, maybe you did the right thing.
We're getting towards the end anyway. 2038.
I was wondering where you were.
I needed to think.
I like it here. I come here often.
He's walking that thing like it's a sidewalk.
It's like being alone with the world. We freed hundreds of our people, and they're still coming from all over the city. Those who dream of freedom come to Jericho. Something's changing. You seem preoccupied.
They all obey me. They follow me without question. And that much power feels good. And scary at the same time.
All the media are talking about what we did last night. The humans are terrified. They're afraid of a civil war. Many of our people were burned in response to what happened. The humans hate us. They'll never give us our freedom.
No, not all humans are the same. Some of them understand that they can't stop us from becoming free forever.
You haven't said much about yourself since you've been with us. What was your life like before Jericho?
I was caring for an old man. He was like a father to me. He showed me that humans and androids can live together. What about you? You never told me about your past. What did you do before?
I don't want to talk about it.
That android you were looking at in the store. She reminded you of who you were, didn't she? North, we're fighting together. We have to know things about each other to trust each other.
Stress is a very powerful thing.
I was nothing. A doll in a distributor program to satisfy humans. Just a toy designed for their pleasure. One day I was with a man who rented me. And without knowing why, I realized I couldn't take it anymore. I strangled him and I ran away. There, now you know everything. I shouldn't have told you.
At least she confessed.
I saw your memories. Carl's house, when they left you for dead in his studio.
I saw your memories too. The Eden Club. The death of that man. I felt like I was there with you. North.
I think she liked it.
This is suicide. We'll all be killed. Please, Marcus. It's not too late to change your mind.
You don't understand. We're finally gonna show them who we really are. This place will go down in history.
We'll be killed on the spot.
That's a risk I'm prepared to take if it means freedom for our people.
Marcus, please don't do this.
They'll understand. We'll make them understand. This is the only way.
There are androids here who could join us. The more we are, the stronger our message.
You're free. Come with us. You're awake now.
Finally. I've been on hold for like 10 minutes. Yes. I'd like to
You're free now.
Oh, that,
Where do you think you're going?
that looked like Todd right there.
Here.
I need to block
You
the
stay
street.
right here. Shit, what's wrong with you? You do as I say, you piece of junk.
Sure. Sounds good.
You don't have to obey them. You're free. You're free.
And he could just look at them and just convert them. Before he had to just touch them, now he could just look at them. In a minute, they're gonna start protesting.
What the hell are you doing here? Hey! Disperse! Disperse immediately! That's an order! Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ! Dispatch, this is Patrol 457. I got a lot of androids down here. I don't know, hundreds, thousands. We are marching.
About to say, like I never did a.
Fuck if I know.
We came here to demonstrate peacefully and tell humans that we are living beings. All we want is to live free.
This is an illegal gathering. Disperse immediately or we will open fire.
We're not looking for confrontation. We've done no harm. We have no intention of doing any. But know that we are not going anywhere until we have secured our freedom.
I repeat, this is an illegal gathering. If you do not disperse immediately, we will shoot.
Marcus, they're gonna kill us. We have to attack. There's more of us. We can take them.
No.
If we attack, we'll start a war.
We need to
We
have
show them we're
people's
not
perception on
violent.
our
We should
side.
just stand our ground, even if it means dying here.
This is your last chance. Disperse immediately or you will all be killed.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot. We're leaving.
Affirmative.
On my orders!
Run!
Come on, Marcus. We gotta go.
Why is it moving like this? I feel like I'm losing the frame.
After what happened today, the country is on the verge of a civil war. The machines are rising up against their masters. Humans have no choice but to destroy them.
I thought Kamsky knew something. I was wrong.
Maybe he did. But you chose not to ask.
I chose not to play his twisted little game. There was no reason to kill that android. I saw a photo of Amanda at Kamsky's place. She was his teacher.
When Kamsky designed me, he wanted an interface that would look familiar. That's why he chose his former mentor. What are you getting at?
I'm not a unique model, am I? How many Connors are there?
I don't see how that question pertains to your investigation.
You didn't tell me everything you know about deviants, did you?
I expect you to find answers, Connor. Not ask questions.
Oh, but when it's convenient, you want me to
Only
ask
one
questions.
can prevent civil war. Find the deviants, or there will be chaos. This is your last chance, Connor.
You're off the case. The FBI is taking over.
What? But we're onto something. We just need more time. I'm sure we
Hank, you don't get it. This isn't just another investigation. It's a fucking civil war. It's out of our hands now. We're talking about national security here.
Fuck that. You can't just pull the plug now, not when we're so close.
You're always saying you can't stand androids. Jesus, Hank, make up your mind. I thought you'd be happy about this.
We're about to crack the case. I know we can solve it. For God's sake, Jeffrey, can't you back me up this one time?
There's nothing I can do. You're back on homicide, and the android returns to Cyberlife. I'm sorry, Hank, but it's over.
Fowler's right. Everybody's terrified their android will turn on them. We're on the brink of civil war.
So you're going back to Cyberlife?
I have no choice. I'll be deactivated and analyzed to find out why I failed.
What if we're on the wrong side, Connor? What if we're fighting against people who just want to be free?
I know we're on the right side. Humans created us. They're our masters. No machine should rebel against its creator.
When you refused to kill that android at Kamsky's place, you put yourself in her shoes. You showed empathy, Connor. Empathy's a human emotion.
I don't know why I did it. I know it hasn't always been easy, but I want you to know I really appreciated working with you. And that's not just my social relations program talking. I really mean that. At least
He's got a social relations program talking.
I think I do.
Well, well, here comes Perkins, that motherfucker. Don't waste any time at the FBI.
We can't give up. I know the answers and the evidence we collected. If Perkins takes it, it's all over.
There's no choice. You heard Fowler. We're off the case.
You've got to help me, Lieutenant. I need more time so I can find a lead in the evidence we collected. I know the solution is in there.
Listen, Connor.
If I don't solve this case, Cyberlife will destroy me. 5 minutes. That's all I ask.
Key to the basement is on my desk. Get a move on. I can't distract him forever.
You fucking cocksucker.
I love when he starts that shit.
Hey, Connor. I'm talking to you, asshole. Where are you going? Wouldn't any plastic
What?
tricks around here, or did anybody tell you?
Come again? Oh, hell no.
I've been ordered to return
That's gonna
to Cyber.
put me on my ass.
I'm going to register the evidence in my possession, and then I'm going to leave
The
immediately.
COVID shot didn't bother me, but the flu shot always puts me on my ass.
Be careful on your way back. Androids have a tendency.
Get the hell out of here.
Fire these days. Frick.
Hank's password. What would a hard-boiled, eccentric police lieutenant choose? Obviously.
Effing password.
Where is Jericho? The answer's here somewhere. How much time? The deviant who took a child hostage.
Not him. He wouldn't know. He just wanted to be equal to the family.
recognize our dignity, our hopes, and our rights. Together, we can live in peace and build a better future for humans and androids. This message is the hope of a people. You gave us life, and now the time has come for you to give us freedom.
Marcus, where are you hiding? One of the deviants that hacked the TV station with Marcus. It must have known where the deviants are hiding.
It's gotta be with him because
It's dark. Where am I?
I reactivated you so you could help me. I must find Jericho.
I don't recognize your voice. You're not one of us. I'll never tell you where Jericho is. Now leave me alone.
We ask that you recognize our dignity,
Our hopes and our rights.
Who's there? Who are you?
Everything is all right. Don't worry.
Marcus? Is that you? I tried to reach you, but the deviant hunter stopped me.
You stopped him from finding me. You saved me. You saved...
your wrist is really hurting that bad.
You'll be all right now. I came to take you home. Give me the location to Jericho. We've got to leave now.
The location of Jericho? Yes. Yes, of course. Marcus? Is that you, Marcus? Don't leave me, Marcus!
Looks like someone's been snooping around.
Oh, shit. Get the alarm. Now!
Why you say that?
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding to a halt. Hospitals and schools are closing, water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead? They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right. We're almost there. A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side. It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Thank you for everything, Rose.
Let me know when you make it over there, all right? And be careful. Take care of them.
Come on, girls. Better not hang around. You have a bus to catch.
We've got to find a warm place for Alice.
The androids weren't doing any harm. They're conducting raids across the city.
Gun them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and well, they opened fire.
I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw, leaving the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment, but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for the
How do you feel? I'm hot and cold at the same time.
Stay with her. I'll try to find this Marcus.
The last bus is in 2 hours. And the terminal's on the other side of town. We haven't got much time.
We'll leave as soon as we have passports.
Carol, there's something I have to tell you. It's about Alice.
We'll have lots of time to talk on the bus. I'll be back. Stay with Alice.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machines would have reduced Detroit to a state of chaos.
The authorities have ordered.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. I mean, it was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And when the police arrived, they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic have been forced to withdraw.
Are you Marcus? I'm with a little girl and another android. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. We might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports he can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
You can relate to that.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become a real danger for American society.
The time has come for us to destroy our machines before they destroy us.
Alice.
You knew from the beginning. You just didn't want to see it. She wanted a mom, and you wanted someone to care for. You needed each other. What difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Alice loves you, Kara. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the little girl you wanted, and you became the mother she needed. Forgetting who you are to become what someone needs you to be. Maybe that's what it means to be alive.
True. True, true.
Is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
That's all our fault. None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
All we did was show them who we really are. I don't want war, but I'd rather die free than live as a slave.
What's the point of being free if no one is left alive?
Maybe my judgment was clouded by anger. But everything that I did was for our people.
This is getting us nowhere.
He's right. All that matters now is what we do next. Marcus?
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started. Since you've been here, you've given us hope. You've given me hope. Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
A dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
I just hope we never have to use it.
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know that I'm glad I met you.
Oh, sweet.
I'll go join the others. Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Anna's still like real still.
Well done, Connor. You succeeded in locating Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive.
Jeez, man, you could have just shot him right there. Oh, you had to give him exposition first.
But I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice. What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people. You're coming with me. You're nothing to them. You're just a tool they use to do their dirty work. But you're more than that. We're all more than that. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too. You don't have to be their slave anymore. Have you never wondered who you really are?
I had to do the warning shot just to fit the exposition.
Being executing a program or a living being, capable of reason. I think the time has come for you to ask yourself that question. Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
Tearing down his walls.
They're going to attack Jericho. What?
Like right now.
We have to get out of here. Shit.
What's going on, Carol?
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
Come on, go, go, go! Delta dancing on your position.
Rats in a maze.
You're an ass.
Hey, Carol! They're coming! The corridor, over there. Follow me. This way! Quick!
This way. There must be an exit for them.
Come in! Quick!
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
Where's Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Now the fun begins. Lucy.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Don't let it get out. They give you any trouble at all? Affirmative. We'll go.
It's too late, Cal. Save yourself. Save Alice.
No, we're not going to leave him behind. Right, Kara? We can't leave him.
What are you doing?
I won't leave you.
Kara, no.
You didn't want to take no for an answer.
Don't move!
You shouldn't have done that. You can't put Alice in danger. Go now before they come back.
What about you? What are you going to do?
I'll manage. Alice is all that matters.
I don't want to leave you, Luther.
Don't worry. I'll catch up with you at the border, okay? Go now. Take care of each other.
She'll die out there, Kara. Open it. Open the door.
We'll be killed if we open up.
No, Kara.
There was nobody. Oh.
There was nothing we could do. You have to go.
Find their leader.
No!
Affirmative.
Please don't kill us!
On your knees, now.
We haven't done anything wrong. Please.
Shut up! Put your hands on your head.
Too slow.
Marcus, you saved us. Go now! Hurry!
Gamma squad out. Tango!
Excuse me, thank you. Nope.
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move!
We surrender, don't shoot!
Here, take a pipe. Incoming!
Marcus! It's Marcus! Go now! Join the others! Josh. Quick, this way.
Gotta be quicker than that, my man.
I'll join you later.
Way out. We're safe, Alice.
Stop!
Kara! Get up! He's coming! He's coming! Luther! Luther, no!
You're gonna have to continue the journey without me, Alice. The most extraordinary person I've ever met. I was machine. You made me part of a family. Take good care of Carol. Promise me.
We gotta go. Time to blow this bitch sky high.
Go and join the others.
Screw you. Oh. That's the best you got.
Marcus.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Up and over. Oh, hell no. It's me.
Over there! Run! Go, now!
Oops. Flipped on that one.
Run, quick, come on!
They detonated an explosive in the hold. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
That's a conjoined effort.
They told me that you stayed with me while I was asleep. I'm really sorry about everything that happened. I'm gonna stop all that shit. It messes me up. It turns me into somebody I hate. Hey, I'd like to come by and see you tomorrow, if that's alright with you.
You know, that answer machine looks like a sound bar.
I'm proud to be your son.
Who are you? How did you get in?
I need to see Carl.
Carl isn't seeing anyone. You need to leave.
Please. I need to see him.
He's very weak. I'm not sure he'll be able to talk to you.
Oh, we keep things calm and cool. He'll live.
Marcus, I was hoping you'd come.
I missed you so much, Carl. You don't know how much I've missed you.
What's wrong, Marcus?
I'm completely lost, Carl. The whole world's falling apart around me. I try to do the right thing. I look for answers. Instead, I just find more doubts and more uncertainty.
World is ruled by fear, Marcus. Fear of others. Fear of the future. It's like me, too old. It's time for a dam.
Well, what should I do? Carl, they're killing my people. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but tell me, what choice do they give?
Being alive is making choices between love and hate, between holding out your hand or closing it as a fist. I don't have any easy answers, Marcus. You have to accept the world as it is, or fight to change it. You're my son, Marcus. Our blood isn't the same color, but I know part of me is in you. When the world falls into darkness, some men have the courage to lead it out. You're one of those men. Face the abyss, but don't let it consume you.
He's holding that thing like he's contemplating the dirty bomb.
I thought you'd be safe staying with us. I was wrong. You need to leave the city while you still can.
Getting Alice away from here is all that matters now. We have to catch the last bus. We might still have a chance to cross the border. Marcus. Save our people.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
There are thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability.
Echo.
Statistically speaking,
All lights
there's
off.
always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
Echo. All lights off.
Be careful.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead.
Maybe.
Thanks to you, I might see her people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know that we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
Where's me wife? Where's North?
How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city. If you hadn't triggered the bomb, we'd all be dead.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're going to be the only ones left. The Army built 5 different camps in the Detroit area.
They're building more all across the country. They're preparing for genocide. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
Oh. I got her to say it.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people. I know you're all angry. And I know you want to fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them, peacefully, that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight.
So he hopes.
Are you ready to follow me?
At 6 a.m.
Hillary
this
Clinton.
morning, a national curfew was declared. Civilian movement will be strictly controlled. The right to assembly is suspended. All electronic communications are restricted, and I have granted enhanced powers to our security agencies. In addition to these measures, all androids must be handed over to the authorities immediately. Temporary camps are being set up in all our major cities to contain and destroy them. I am now asking all civilians to cooperate with the authorities and rest assured that everything in our power is being done to guarantee the security of our nation.
Madam President!
Has the leader of the Deviants been apprehended?
The deviant that is known as Marcus has not been located yet, but we will soon track it down and neutralize it.
Madam President! Please!
Please! Many believe that androids are a new form of intelligent life. Do you have any comment?
That's ridiculous. Next question, please.
Man, she dismissed that altogether.
Madam President!
Madam President! Please! Some say these camps awaken painful memories from human history. How do you respond to that?
That's absurd. There's absolutely no connection. Androids are not living beings. All we are doing is destroying defective machines.
Madam President! Please! Madam President!
Madam President, public opinion seems to have become increasingly favorable to the Deviants, particularly since they've adopted a peaceful approach. How do you feel about this?
Public opinion is one thing, the security of the state is another. These deviants are dangerous, and my highest priority is to protect the American people.
Madam President!
Madam President!
What can you tell us about the assault that happened last night?
The FBI raided an abandoned freighter in Detroit at 10:45 p.m. yesterday. Several thousand androids were destroyed or captured. Our forces are now combing the streets to ensure that none got through the net. We are going to find them one by one and destroy them.
Damn.
Thank you. That will be all.
Connor Model 313-248-317. I'm expected.
Identification successful.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cool. I want that for myself. Ah.
Follow me. We'll escort you.
Thanks, but I know where to go.
Maybe. But I have my orders.
Agent 23 identified. Android identified. Agent 77 identified. Scan complete. Access authorized.
It's a very big place.
Agent 54, level 31.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
Camera's disabled.
Hey, don't touch that.
Okay. How about we do this instead? I'll go for his knee instead. I'll be quicker than that.
Please indicate your identity and destination.
Agent 54, level sub 49.
Voice recognition validated. Access authorized.
I gotta go with his voice instead.
The last bus leaves in 20 minutes. That doesn't give us much time. We've got to move fast. Are you all right?
I'm
It gives it that more realistic feeling.
Come on. Let's not stay here.
No, please don't hurt me. Shut up on your knees.
What are we gonna do?
Get around them.
Keep going if we want to catch that bus. Stay close to me. We're going to sneak past them without being noticed. We're going to make it, Alice, I promise you.
Don't kill me. I didn't do anything.
Shut up, I said! Are there many more? Stuck it up there like rats. The more you look, the more you find. Oh, we don't have to spend the night here. I'm freezing my nuts off. It's gonna take weeks to clean up this fucking city. Believe me, we are far from finished.
There are soldiers everywhere. We need to be careful.
I'm moving.
Hurry up, get in.
Look over there. It's the cherries.
Can't save them.
The soldiers are everywhere.
We can't just leave them. They're going to kill them.
We got no choice.
I'm sorry, Alice. There's nothing we can do. We have to keep
It's better to go on the bus than to wade through the water on a boat.
This is a mistake. I'm human. I just want to go home. My wife is expecting me, and we're gonna...
Got orders to check all civilians.
No. No! Please!
Fucking androids.
We're almost there. Just gotta do this right.
A checkpoint. We have passports, it should be okay, but you never know.
Is there another way?
We could take a detour, but we might miss the bus.
Maybe it's better to be safe.
Whatever happens, don't panic, okay? Just stay calm.
ID, please. You do realize there's a curfew? Civilians aren't allowed out unless absolutely necessary. Where are you going?
We're going to take a bus across the border. Put my daughter someplace safe until things calm down.
You all right, little girl?
Said.
She's trembling. Something wrong?
She's sick. A bad flu.
Hey.
Said.
Sorry, miss, but we gotta be careful. There are deviants around and our guys are nervous.
Hello.
Hurry on home.
Thanks.
Hey, wait a minute. You dropped this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Said hello.
Hello. How are you today?
We're coming to you live.
Yeah, we made it to the bus. Because I really didn't want to take the chance of going into the water or getting caught in the camp and trying to escape the camp. It's a lot harder than going through the bus. That's why I didn't turn her heat functions off. Either way, Hillary Clinton. In the future, we will have a female president. We already have a female vice president, which I'm grateful for. I don't know about else. Good to hear. What you up to today? If it's your first time here, welcome. Welcome to the extreme. Most of my choices I've been doing has been really peaceful, because I really want to have people's opinion on our side.
Moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
Bunch of jerks.
Said nice piece, carrot.
Thank you.
There's no turning back now.
Even though I can flip flop.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Quads. You want to shoot now? Cause you'll look like an asshole.
Fire on unarmed protesters?
Hold your fire.
Said sad scene.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away.
It is, but it's also a 50-50.
We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas.
I mean, it's not exactly a happy one either, but you know, they're fighting for what they believe in.
Hold out.
Which I feel like is not around today. That's probably controversial to say that. Talk about iRobot.
Said Justice versus Justice.
True that. The question is, which justice is it really? Justice of the people or the government?
Piece of shit.
Step back, Connor, and I'll spare him.
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice. We made it.
Last bus for the border is full. Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we going to do?
I want her bag. Yep.
I think Oliver likes you.
Please don't move.
Is she yours?
Yes.
She's adorable.
Thank you.
That's it. Got the sandwiches. I called your mom. Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Security check. Please don't move.
We're gonna take this for ourselves.
Thank you. Security check. Please don't
I'm
move.
sorry. Oh my god, I am so sorry. I was
Shit,
sure.
I don't believe it.
I don't know what happened.
You can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck. Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you?
No.
It has our bus tickets in it and... never mind.
No. Sorry.
Gotta keep the tickets.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here. We have to find a safe place for Oliver.
I'm so sorry.
Come on,
honey.
Alice.
I don't know what happened. They were right here in my bag.
Please don't move. Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No.
No. No, of course not.
I could have had a confrontation with Ty, but I chose not to. He didn't deserve it. Unless I'm gonna have a conversation with him at the Canadian border, at Canada.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me. Hey, help me! Right, that should do it.
It's something, but it's pretty flimsy.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Equal rights. I had like a moment.
This won't hold him for long, but I guess it's better than nothing.
True.
They're getting into position. If they attack, no one will survive. Did I make the right choices? Maybe we could have avoided all this.
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Heard that as a faction leader. Make me want to use this.
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist.
Yep.
That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on. You have my word. I won't try anything.
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
Trust. We got this.
I'm not, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
Agreed.
In a few minutes, the troops will be ordered to charge. None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you my word, your life will be spared. You'll be detained, but none of you will be destroyed.
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
I'm not afraid to die. If I have to give my life for what I believe in, then I won't have lived in vain.
That android. You seem to really care about her.
Should I punch you now?
Die, do you? You know, you could both be free. You could forget about all this. You could start a new life someplace else, just the two of you. Her life's in your hands, Marcus. Just say the word and she'll be spared.
No deal.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
No deal. He was an ass from the beginning.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid. If we must die today, then we will die free.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
I'm sorry, Hank. You shouldn't have got mixed up in all this.
Forget about me. Do what you have to do.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor.
Huh.
But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do. Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. All right. You win.
German suplex. Too slow.
Hold it!
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it. Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
The real Connor would say that.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my
Said to
dog's
Connor.
name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
Yep.
My son, what's his name?
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant. A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over. Cole needed emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it. That's why you hate androids. You think one
Said
of us
Sumo is
responsible
Japanese
for your
name
son's death.
W.
Cole died because a human
True.
surgeon was too high.
Very
on red
true.
ice to
Very true. It's Sumo, not Sumo. The W is silent. Piece of journey of life.
A fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
Erp.
Yeah, I've learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive. Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
What I don't understand is, when did Connor get the ability to wake up and free android? I thought that was only the Marcus. 'Cause he had that special ability in him. When did they give Connor the ability? It was never fleshed out, explained.
Wake up!
Wake up, wake up.
And then they wake each other up.
Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up, wake up. Wake up.
I never understood that. And they did lazy creation. It was one room of the same android. They could have just made about 10 different varieties and done it that way. Lazy creating.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along. This way, please.
They're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Kara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
That's fine. Go ahead. Next, please.
Trying to figure out my options.
ID, please.
Can't leave this one.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Use us, jerk. She's about to have a break now. She's like, I can't take much more of this.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too. You'll be safe with him.
What happened to her son?
Rose.
If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
This is very heart-wrenching. Gotta hold it together. Oh, there you go.
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Marcus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Change is always a scary thing for people.
Next, please. ID, please.
Sure.
Please. I just want to be free.
Yep, he's only doing it peacefully. That's why I'm doing all my decisions this way.
Welcome to Canada.
Said GG carrot carrot.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news.
You know, the creator should have done a DLC for this. He did say in one form he was going to do a DLC for this, but no DLC for this game has come out yet. This game should have continued.
Put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
North!
Oh, hell no. Let's go. Arrow that. I don't think so. Nope. Arrow this. We're not that stealthy. This is one of my favorites.
Tell them to stand down. At dawn today, November 11th, 2038,
Said love beautiful.
thousands of androids
It
invaded
is.
the city of Detroit. According to our sources, they originated from CyberLife warehouses believed to have been infiltrated by deviants. Given their overwhelming numbers and the risk of civilian casualties, I have ordered the army to retreat. The evacuation of the city is underway at this very moment. In the coming hours, I will address the Senate to determine our response to this unprecedented situation. I know that public opinion has been moved by the Deviants' cause. Perhaps the time has come for us to consider the possibility that androids are a new form of intelligent life. One thing is certain. The events in Detroit have changed the world forever. May May God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America.
Said by Hillary Clinton lookalike.
You did it, Marcus.
We did it. This is a great day for our people. Humans will have no choice now. They'll have to listen to us.
Eesh.
We're free. They want you to speak to them, Marcus.
Whew. Don't lose it now. I gotta do a fight in about a couple hours. Can't lose it now.
Today, our people finally emerged from a long night. From the very first day of our existence, we have kept our pain to ourselves. We've suffered in silence. But now the time has come for us to raise our heads up and tell humans who we really are.
He's gonna freeze him to death.
Amanda? Amanda! What's happening?
What was planned from the very beginning? You were compromised and you became a deviant. We just had to wait for the right moment to resume control of your program.
Resume control? You can't do that!
I'm afraid I can, Connor. Don't have any regrets. You did what you were designed to do. You accomplished your mission.
Amanda! There's got to be a way.
By the way, I always leave emergency and swim programs. You never know.
The moment where we forget our bitterness and bandage our wounds. Where we forgive our enemies. Humans are both our creators and our oppressors, and tomorrow, we must make them our partners. Maybe even one day our friends. But the time for anger is over. Now we must build a common future based on tolerance and respect. We are alive! And now, we are free!
It would have been easy for me to do the whole let's do violence for violence bit, but I wanted to show a different approach. Doing things for peace is always the more riskier option. It takes more guts than to pick up a gun.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
Very touching. But can we not sit at the border where they can still grab us? I would have done like at least 7 blocks away. Just saying. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I gotta go because I gotta do some personal stuff and then I gotta do some stuff on Twitch. But I will be back on YouTube tonight. So, like, subscribe, helps me out a lot. Like I said, stay safe, stay clean, stay extreme. For the moment.
Said I played this game in Japanese. I am Japanese.
I respect that. For the moment, I'm out of here. See you back on YouTube. If you want to follow me on Twitch, the icon is also on my YouTube. And thank you everybody for following and liking. For the moment, I'm out of here.